Today we're going to be going over the backup camera and front cameras on the VLine. We get questions about this all the time. So if you're doing an aftermarket one, you're going to want this VAUX cable here. Now this VAUX cable has multiple different plugs on it. You've got two female RCA leads here. They're labeled as well. V1 would be your front, back of course would be backup camera. Then you've got on here, you've got a GPS one. This will go to your GPS antenna. And touch here is for the Nissan K VL2 units only. They're for Nissan Infinitis, and that's for the touchscreen overlay. This will not be used on any other vehicle. This right here is a 3.5mm aux in. It's not to be confused with the microphone slot, which is also 3.5. It'll only work for 3.5 audio in, not for the microphone. So you're going to want to plug this into the camera AV1 plug. And then we're going to plug our RCA from our camera into the back here or front. And this is our switch right here. This switch is going to turn on power to the camera. So as you can see, when that turns on, we've got the camera here, and then it'll flip over right here. So now we've got our backup camera on the screen. When we turn off power, it'll go away. Now you can do this two ways. You can either have, instead of a switch, if you're doing a backup camera, you can power it off the reverse trigger or the reverse light. You might want to use a relay if you're doing the actual light, but if you don't know about that, I would probably get somebody else to install it. But in that case, whenever you go in reverse, the camera will get powered, the VLine will see the signal, and it'll flip over. If you're doing a front camera, you're going to want to do a switch, but you could also use some type of wire to switch it on as well. But in that case, whenever it gets power, the VLine will flip over to it. Now if you do have the camera fully powered, it's not going to flip over automatically. You're going to have to go into the AVN app, and then while it's powered on, you'll be able to see it under camera. Now in this case, we do have it on the switch, so we would still have to flip the switch, but if you do have it powered constantly, it will flip over to it there.